Domo.
Domo.
I'm sorry, I feel like close. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. You
Yes,
can speak
okay.
Japanese.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn at least those simple greetings.
Mm-hmm,
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Just to have fun at the beginning before the start of the lesson.
Okay.
So, how have you been doing, Koki? What's up?
Yeah. So I felt under the weather yesterday, but
Why?
I'm not sure, but I felt something wrong with my stomach.
Oh, maybe you
Yeah.
eat something that upset your stomach or something? No?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm. How
So
about now? You good?
yeah, it
Better?
get better.
Okay. But you know, when it comes to stomach ache, it doesn't like release or relieve fast. You know, it takes some few days or
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yesterday I went to bed
Uh-huh.
a little bit earlier than
Yeah.
today. So
Mhm.
yeah.
You try to drink warm water or maybe hot water that you
Hot water.
can. Yeah, yeah, hot water. Okay? Okay, there, Koki. It's weekend, so just relax. Okay, okay, let's start. And again, Koki, please help me read the title. Thank you so much.
Okay, can coffee improve your health? Look at the latest research.
Okay, thank you. And now let's have the words and phrases again. Please repeat after me. Reasonable.
Reasonable.
She offered a reasonable price for the car.
She offered a reasonable price for the car.
Okay, and let's make a sentence, Koki.
Okay, reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Reasonable.
reasonable. So paying a lot of money for residence
Wow.
is reasonable.
Wow, wow. I can imagine. Where do you live?
Yeah.
Okay, dear. Very good.
Mhm.
Next one. Okay, next one. Palpitation.
Palpitation.
He felt a strong palpitation after drinking too much coffee.
He
Mm,
felt a strong palpitation after drinking too much coffee.
yes. How about palpitation?
Okay, so
Mm,
palpitation caused by taking the sauna.
mhm.
Sometimes, sometimes
Ah.
cause significant problem, especially
Mm,
for elderly people.
yeah. Because it's like too hot, something like that. The
Too hot.
sauna.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because you release your sweats, right? You release
Mhm.
yeah, something like that. Yep, correct.
I'm not sure
Okay.
whether it's actually
Maybe it depends.
sauna is yes, healthy or
Um,
not.
yeah, even if neither. I'm thinking like, is it really healthy? Because you need to stay inside like very hot
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
sweat. I
Mhm.
don't know. Also, I'm not sure. Okay. Anyway, next one. Restrict yourself to.
Restrict yourself too.
He restricted himself to eating only 1,500 calories per day.
He restricted himself to eating only 1,500 calories per day.
Mhm. Restrict yourself to.
Mm, I restrict myself to
Mhm.
eating ramen only in the weekend.
Okay, yeah. Because ramen is also a little bit salty, something like
Yeah,
that.
salty, yeah, salty.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's good. Not good. Okay, next, be loaded with.
Be loaded with.
Okay, this smoothie is loaded with vitamins and minerals.
This smoothie is loaded with vitamins and minerals.
Okay, be loaded with.
Mm, Japanese food
Mm-hmm.
are loaded. Japanese food is loaded with a lot of salt.
Of what?
Salt.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I think so.
Okay, okay.
But I'm not sure compared to other
Mm,
countries' foods. But yeah,
mm,
so we are commonly said that so Japanese food is
ah,
containing a lot of salty substances.
okay. But you know what? Some of our topics or books in the native camp,
Mm-hmm.
we have some articles or books like mostly they said that Japanese food is the best among all the
Mm.
cuisines because of
Mm.
its quality.
Yeah, so
Oh.
quality and the taste is, I think,
Mm-hmm.
definitely the best. I think
Mm-hmm.
Japanese food is the best. I think, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, so considering the amount of
Salt.
salt,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that the
Okay.
food
Mm-hmm.
contains, yeah, I think it's better. So unhealthy food.
Uh-huh. I guess the salt makes it tasty.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So
Yeah, that's right. Okay, there. Next one and the last one, takeaway.
takeaway.
Okay, my takeaway from the meeting is that we need to work harder.
My takeaway from the meeting is that we need to work harder.
Yes. Takeaway. What is your
Mm,
takeaway?
when I participated in a training,
Mm-hmm.
I I had to share my takeaways with my
Mm.
team members.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Okay, well then, Koki, now let's move on to comprehension and let's have question number one. What does the 2024 UK study say about the moderate consumption of caffeine? And number two, what can happen to some people who drink more than 4 cups of coffee per day? And the last one, why isn't it advisable to receive your caffeine intake from energy drinks or soda? Okay, let's listen to the US audio.
Can coffee improve your health? A look at the latest research. Millions of us like to start the day with a cup of coffee, and a 2024 UK study shows that caffeine consumption in moderation may actually be good for our health. Dr. Leanna Wen is an emergency physician and wellness expert. She discusses some of the details of how and why reasonable levels of caffeine may be good for us. Wen says there is strong evidence that moderate coffee intake is linked to a lower risk of developing illnesses that include heart disease, diabetes, and types of cancer. This may be because coffee has both antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Coffee could also contain substances that help to control blood sugar levels. The UK research showed that drinking 3 cups of coffee per day cut the risk of developing new cardiometabolic diseases by almost half. Wen adds that for some people, too much caffeine, more than 4 cups, can lead to heart palpitations and anxiety. This can have a huge effect on the quality of one's sleep.
Mhm.
There are also population groups that need to be careful of even minimal caffeine consumption. It is recommended that children under 12 should avoid caffeine altogether, and teenagers should not drink more than 1 cup of coffee per day. Pregnant women should also restrict themselves to less than 2 cups over 24 hours. Dr. Wen tells us that caffeine that is present in tea can have health benefits as well. However, this is not the case with energy drinks or sodas that are loaded with chemicals and sugar. Wen's takeaway is that we do not need to drink coffee, but it can be good for us when consumed in moderation.
Okay, Koki, you good? You wanna
Mm,
listen one more time?
yeah,
It's very
please,
long.
yeah, please let me listen again.
Okay.
Can coffee improve your health? A look at the latest research. Millions of us like to start the day with a cup of coffee, and a 2024 UK study shows that caffeine consumption in moderation may actually be good for our health. Dr. Leanna Wen is an emergency physician and wellness expert. She discusses some of the details of how and why reasonable levels of caffeine may be good for us. Wen says there is strong evidence that moderate coffee intake is linked to a lower risk of developing illnesses that include heart disease, diabetes, and types of cancer. This may be because coffee has both antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Coffee could also contain substances that help to control blood sugar levels. The UK research showed that drinking 3 cups of coffee per day cut the risk of developing new cardiometabolic diseases by almost half. Wen adds that for some people, too much caffeine, more than 4 cups, can lead to heart palpitations and anxiety. This can have a huge effect on the quality of one's sleep. There are also population groups that need to be careful of even minimal caffeine consumption. It is recommended that children under 12 should avoid caffeine altogether, and teenagers should not drink more than 1 cup of coffee per day. Pregnant women should also restrict themselves to less than 2 cups over 24 hours. Dr. Wen tells us that caffeine that is present in tea can have health benefits as well. However, this is not the case with energy drinks or sodas that are loaded with chemicals and sugar. Wen's takeaway is that we do not need to drink coffee, but it can be good for us when consumed in moderation.
Okay, Koki. Let's answer the question. Number 1. What does the 2024 UK study say about the moderate consumption of caffeine?
So the moderate consumption of caffeine is linked to a lower risk of diseases that include heart disease, diabetes, and type of cancer.
Yes, correct. It's actually maybe good for our health. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 2. What can happen to some people who drink more than 4 cups of coffee per day?
Mm, heart palpitations and anxiety. They
Mm-hmm.
all of them.
Yes, that's right. And number 3, why isn't it advisable to receive your caffeine intake from energy drinks or soda?
Because they are loaded with chemicals and sugar.
Yes. Okay. Okay, Koki, let's start with the reading.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. Can coffee improve your health? Look at the latest research. Millions of ads like to start the day with a cup of coffee, and the 2024 UK study shows that caffeine consumption in moderation may actually be good for our health. Dr. Rihanna Wen is an emergency physician and wellness expert. She discussed some of the details of how and why reasonable levels of caffeine may be good for us. Wen says there is strong evidence that moderate coffee intake is linked to a lower risk of developing illnesses that include heart disease, diabetes, and type of cancer. This may be because coffee has both
Oxidant.
antioxidant and anti-inflammatory
Inflam- inflammatory.
properties.
Mm.
Coffee could also contain substances that help to control blood sugar levels. The UK research showed that drinking 3 cups of coffee per day cuts the risk of developing new
Cardiometabolic.
cardiometabolic disease by almost half.
Mhm.
When asked that for some people, too much caffeine, more than 4 cups, can lead to heart palpitations and anxiety. This can have a huge effect on the quality of one's sleep. There are also population groups that need to be careful of even minimal caffeine consumption. It is recommended that children under 12 should avoid caffeine altogether, and teenagers should not drink more than 1 cup of coffee per day. Pregnant women should also restrict themselves to less than 2 cups over 24 hours. Dr. Wen tells us that caffeine that is present in tea can have health benefits as well. However, this is not the case with energy drinks or sodas that are loaded with chemicals and sugar.
Mhm.
Wen's takeaway is that we do not need to drink coffee, but it can be good for us when consumed in moderation.
Okay, very good. Koki, we don't have to review anything. We have already corrected during the reading. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on to discussion. Number one. Do you prefer to drink A, coffee, or B, tea? And why is that?
I do prefer to drink coffee. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because coffee taste is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Enough to wake my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like you when you still feel sleepy, you just drink coffee and it
Yeah.
helps.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not sure actually that has a bad, bad
What effect?
so, by drinking coffee, from my perspective, yeah, so by drinking coffee, I can concentrate on my
Mm-hmm.
tasks that I need to finish in so a specific period. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Mm. Actually, a lot of people are using their coffee as their to energize them,
Mm.
because the others, I also have some friends, they have this like headache, and when they drink coffee, they
Mm.
can, it really relieves the pain, not too
Oh.
much pain, of course, a little bit of headache, but when they drink coffee, and they can work.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they will not drink coffee, they can focus on, like you said. Yeah. And how do you drink your coffee? Do you, it is have sugar, milk,
I
black?
only drink black coffee.
Ah, okay. Yeah, actually, the taste of black coffee is, it's so different. Rather than putting some sweets,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But some of my friends said so stop. Said me to stop drink coffee without milk. Yeah, because so milk can
Mm,
milk can how can I say so
it
reduce
blends.
reduce reduce the bad
Ah,
effects of the caffeine.
ah.
Yeah.
Mm. But Koki, if you drink coffee, maybe few cups, not too much, it's fine.
Yeah,
How?
yeah.
But
I,
how?
I
How do
think
you?
so.
Yeah. How about you? How many cups of
Mm.
coffee do you take a day?
When I
Oh my God, a lot.
so yeah, so I'm kind of so addicted, yeah, to drink coffee
Ah.
that
Oh.
so I know it costs a
Oh,
lot
that's
if I drink
why.
coffee a lot.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's
so
why.
yeah, when remote working remotely, so
Yes.
I I drink 1 cup of coffee per day. Yeah, but
One cup is
yeah,
okay.
one cup is so yeah, it's good I think. But so when I commute to the office,
Mm-hmm.
which
Mm-hmm.
provides me with 3 cups of coffee,
Ah.
yeah,
Okay.
so I really like to have
You're
coffee.
addicted. Yeah, okay. A lot of, don't worry, you're not the only one. A lot. Actually, I have, a big cup here of coffee. Can you see that? Oh my gosh. It's like a picture. Oh my.
Picture, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, there. And next one. Do you like the idea of drinking decaffeinated coffee?
Yeah. Mm, yes, I do. So I don't, I don't like so
You don't
much
like?
the taste of the decaffeinated coffee, but
Mm,
so how can I say?
because it's not strong.
Yeah, not strong
It's not.
and so not
Mm,
so bitter as
mm,
also caffeinated coffee.
decaffeinated.
Yeah, so
Uh,
but
mm,
when I participated in event that is held by
mm,
my company,
mm-hmm.
so only coffee or
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
at the time, so keep drinking normal coffee affected
Mm-hmm.
my body. Like so, uh, I need to go toilet more often
Ah,
usually.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
even though
It's
there are a lot of some presentation in the event, so
event, yeah.
yeah, so to avoid yeah,
Mm,
so to avoid like the situation, so where I
yes.
need to a lot, I need to go to the toilet a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
yeah, I don't drink
Ah,
so
okay.
decaffeinated coffee at the
Mm-hmm.
day.
Actually, I have a stomach problem, like an
Mm-hmm,
ulcer. That's why I drink decaffeinated coffee
mm-hmm,
because it's not too strong with your when you're acidic, something like that. It's good
mm.
for the stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, so the
When I drink,
caffeinated coffee is
mm-hmm,
yeah, so acceptable as an alternative to the normal
mm-hmm. But
coffee.
if you really are addicted to a strong coffee, this is not, this is not the one. Okay, there, okay, let's have number three. And like you said, your stomach have, from yesterday,
Yeah,
avoid drinking coffee for now.
yeah, yes,
Okay. Yes.
yes.
Number three, do you ever worry about developing diabetes in the future and why? Hmm.
Mm, no, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Because my parents don't have the kind of symptoms like
Yeah.
diabetes, and my body is not so
Mm-hmm.
bad
Yeah, 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 yeah,
for
yes,
now. For
yes.
now, so
Should be. Not only for now.
yeah.
You have to maintain, okay?
Yeah,
Because
so I need to
being
maintain
fat.
that. So, like I
Yes.
said, mostly every weekend I go eating
The gym.
yeah ramen.
Mm,
So
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
overweight.
just once
So
a week. Once a week is fine. Yeah.
mm,
Because it's not easily to digest, the ramen, the noodles,
uh-huh.
no.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
But since ramen is you're really, amazing.
Amazing, yeah,
Of
of
course,
course.
of course, you can help eating it at least once in a while, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like you said, actually diabetes usually gets from genes, from the family
Ah, yeah,
genes,
jeans,
The,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, the genes. Yep. Okay. And number four, do you think that the number of people dying from heart disease will A, increase or B, decrease in the future? Hmm.
It's very difficult.
Mm, because it depends.
Yeah,
How
it
would we know?
depends.
It depends, right?
And I'm not sure about the statistics about so this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the reason of this.
And yeah, and we hope not, right?
Yeah, we
We
hope
hope
not.
not because it's very vital, disease. Okay, let's move on to number five. Do you agree that teenagers shouldn't drink more than 1 cup of coffee per day? Teenagers.
Teenagers.
Mm.
Mm. Like this article says, so before 12, so
Uh-huh.
they should,
Oh?
yeah, before 12, they should, so they should
Ah, yeah,
avoid
yeah.
caffeine. But after that, it depends
Maybe
on the
one.
choice of the people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. They're still young, teenagers still young for
Yes, yeah.
drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But they find coffee delicious, maybe. That's why they can help drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Koki, let's go back to number four. I have an idea with this,
Okay,
with
okay.
the heart disease. You know why? See, the situation right now,
Mm-hmm.
do you think the number four, having heart disease, the current situation of the world, like with Trump's, you know, administration, I guess it will increase in the future.
Mhm.
Everyone's having a heart attack, maybe
Yeah.
because of Trump's, you know,
Trans.
unpredictable
Yeah,
decisions
yeah,
that is
yeah.
happening. Yeah, right. Yeah, I just thought, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So maybe
So economic situation is significantly change in the future, say
that's
another few
why.
years. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why maybe in the future it will increase. But like I said, I hope not. I hope
yeah, I hope
not.
not. I
So,
hope not.
okay, and Koki, we can't answer the last question now. Thank you so much again
Thank
for a
you.
very engaging discussion. And be safe.
Yeah.
Take care of your
Thank you.
stomach.
Yeah, I
Bye
appreciate it.
bye.